And are you Mr. Grant?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Grant, did you review the application for deferred adjudication with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I did.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from
Notice how the judge carefully spells out the sentencing range. This isn't just a formality. It's to ensure Mr. Grant can't later claim he didn't understand the risks. Imagine being told 180 days or 2 years in jail. That's a massive gap. Would you gamble with that?
180 days, up to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed.
This is the legal equivalent of signing away your safety net. No jury, no witnesses, no cross-examination. Once you say yes, those rights vanish. Quick question for you. Would you be able to give all that up in exchange for a lighter sentence?
To withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational?
Here's where the real-world consequences kick in. Money, $2,000 in fines, over $2,300 in restitution. That's not just numbers on paper. It's a financial scar. And let's be honest, for someone without stable employment, that's a mountain to climb.
As well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yeah.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Grant, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a $2,000 fine probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking into consideration 2025 CR 003313. There's to be $2,300 payable to Timothy Thompson.
Did you catch that? He didn't say guilty, he said no contest. Legally, it means he's not admitting guilt, but he's not fighting it either. Basically, I'm not saying I did it, but I'm not going to risk a trial. It's a strategic halfway point. But do you think it helps his image in front of the judge?
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
So, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours community service restitution, no contact with Timothy Thompson, and the MRT course and the theft course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
State offers states 1 in attachment.
No objection.
All right, so in anticipation of this plea and seeing how thick the stipulations were, the court read the stipulations previously. So if you would like, someone else could take this plea or I can take the plea.
Your Honor, let me put it this way, Judge. I know even though the court read them already, I know this court will not take those into consideration based on this, and the court will take into consideration what is before the court today.
Well, I am going to want to know what's happening with the spider monkey.
That I don't know.
All right, so we'll find out. Okay. All right. Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine?
Wait, did this just turn into Planet of the Apes? Courtroom edition? A felony case has suddenly shifted into a debate about who's raising a spider monkey. And honestly, the judge has a point. Why do people treat wild animals like fashion accessories?
Confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. And what I can tell you, Mr. Grant, is normally I do not read stipulations before they're offered in the evidence. I read them sooner in this case because they were extremely thick and we're in the middle of a jury trial. And state, so you're aware, I did text Mr. Porter to let him know we're about to do the plea, but there was no discussion of the case. So there are some things that I can just let go, then there are other things that I cannot. So with this case, I'm gonna know, where is Cash, the spider monkey?
He's with my brother.
All right, and where did you get this monkey?
My brother had brought it.
All right, so
He has papers. He's legal.
I don't know why people, and this is just a side note, I don't know why people take animals, you want to treat them as humans and put them on clothes and everything. That monkey was probably enjoying its best life in some sort of jungle or wherever spider monkeys live. And somebody took that monkey from their mom. Mom is out here looking for her baby. And this is what happens, off the record, Cindy, this is what happens when nobody's ever grown up to see the movie Monkey Shines.
Your Honor, when I was a child, my father showed up with 2 spider monkeys that he bought at TG1.
Oh my gosh, I remember TGNY. Well, what is TGNY doing selling spider monkeys? I don't know. All right, we can go back on the record. I don't think you're a good parent for this spider monkey. Are you the owner of the spider monkey?
No, I'm not.
All right. And if people go around and start spelling things with K's instead of C's, none of the children growing up are going to know how to spell anything. And in the photographs, who is the female with the 2 piercings in her tongue?
My ex-girlfriend.
Your ex-girlfriend?
No.
What is her name?
Kanika.
I'm sorry, what?
Kanika.
How do you spell the first name?
I'm not sure.
Dating somebody don't know how to spell their name. I'm going to assume it's spelled phonetically and probably with a K. What's the last name?
Buchanan.
All right. Are you employed?
No.
What do you do?
I started a roofing business, roofing and gutters, and then I'm also like entrepreneur. I got a clothing brand.
What's your clothing brand? Because in the photographs, I just see you wearing other people's brands.
No, I just started the brand.
And what is this brand?
It's global clothing.
Global Clothing. I've heard that before. I don't think that's a new name. You need to come up with something else.
Yes.
I mean, I'm serious. I've heard of global clothing before. I don't know. Maybe you can do FUBU too, but you probably get sued.
Yeah.
How far did you go in school?
I graduated.
All right. So what do your parents think of this foolishness?
Yeah, my mom's upset.
As she should be. Did she raise you to be this way?
No.
And then all of that money, the wads of cash you're showing yourself, taking photographs with, laying on the dirty kitchen floor. Was any of that placed in the savings?
Oh, no.
So it appears that some was spent on getting the female you were with her piercing and her jewelry, because that's the only reason why she's with you, because you have cash.
This is one of the most common and dumbest mistakes. Flashing cash, guns, or stolen property online. It's like criminals are handing prosecutors their own evidence. Quick poll. Do you think posting crimes online makes people bold? or just plain reckless?
Other of it seems that you were buying expensive clothes, Burberry and all of this other stuff. None of it was spent. Do you even know where that money went? Can you even look at something tangible and say, this is what I spent my money on? That's how fast money is. It goes very quickly. And then it's no good to do it illegally, because then you're constantly looking over your shoulder. You can't even enjoy the fruits of your labor. Did you ever watch The Wire?
No.
There's a scene in The Wire, and somebody's trying to tell this guy what to do with his money. And so they're like, you need to put it in an offshore account. He's like, okay. So the accountant has him put it in an offshore account. Then that guy goes to the accountant, where's my money? And the guy's like, it's in an offshore account. I want to see it. I want to touch it. I want to feel it. You can't even touch or feel money because you just let it grow out the window. This business that you were doing, there are only two things, and the people that you were dealing with, because I know who you were dealing with, only one or two things can end up happening. Either you end up going to prison, or either your mom ends up finding your body based upon the people that you're dealing with. Because when you do this and people pay you for this and you don't deliver, they still want their money. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't know why young people want to commit.
Oh no, rookie mistake. Of all the days to show up with alcohol in your system, court day is not the one. Imagine telling a judge, yeah, I celebrated with shots yesterday, but I'm totally responsible today. That pause before his answer said it all.
Crimes and then post about it on social media. Why? I mean, these are things you need to ask yourself. Why do people commit crimes and then say, I want to post it on social media?
Yeah.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. 5 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Nathan Tyler Padilla or Kanetha, and I think that's Kaneta. It may be two T's. Buchanan. And Miss Galloway, if you'll make sure that Miss Abrams has a photo of Miss Kanetha Buchanan, so when they do field visit, they'll know who she is.
Yes.
$2,000 fine that will be probated. There's to be $2,300 restitution to Timothy Thompson, and no contact with Timothy Thompson. Field visits one time per month until further notice. If you're drug tested today,